Please report any violations to these rules to the nearest usher, security, or arena staff member. Thank you, and enjoy the game. Hey, Bucks fans, wanting outdoor basketball action? Learn about available tickets for upcoming games. Just stop by our ticket booth or visit us online. We hope to see you at the upcoming Bucks game. You can get tickets tonight at Northern Residence. We have Bucks ticket representatives all around the arena. Just look for the green polo. Your time at the arena may be enjoyable and incident-free. If you're having an issue at any time that needs to be addressed, please text the word Bucks along with your issue at seat location 555.
Coming up next, the Bucks taking on the Thunder. The Milwaukee Bucks. It's a battle between teams with championship DNA. They will have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of titans. Thunder, Bucks. We'll be right back for the tip-off.
Somebody gotta do it. Hey, somebody gotta do it.
Hello, and thanks for joining us, folks, for this midweek NBA action. A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyle Kuzma.
And you can never fully predict these long-term trends, but it's apparent that the production has been on the decline here a bit. That doesn't mean it will stay that way. And look, so many ways he can impact the team as well. Not always just about the scoring.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the 3. And for the Bucks, Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Bobby Portis out there with Miles Turner, and it's Justice in at the 1.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Portis, the pass to Turner. And Holmgren pulls it down. Greg, in the middle of a season like this, what possible road bumps could teams run into?
Well, I think it's important that players not fall into that trap of looking too far ahead, right? This is when it's important for a team to stay focused and be in the moment. These are the dog days of the season.
That one good for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Man, tough defense from Isaiah Hartenstein. He's not having it at the rim.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
The Bucks shooting their first free throw of the evening. That one misses for Kuzma. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, after winning the title, OKC secured their future. Significant extensions this summer for Chet Holmgren, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and both of their Jalen Williamses. The Thunder are building something for the long haul, guys.
A young, exciting team. Okay, thank you, Shams. Milwaukee with the ball. Foul following the score by Oklahoma City.
Man, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
For Milwaukee, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Now, here's Holmgren. His last outing, he had 18 points. From deep, SGA cans it from downtown.
Exactly the kind of start you're looking for. They are 4 for 5 out of the gates.
MP deciding where to go with it. It's Kuzma top the key. And MP with the basket on the assist by Portis. MP's got his second basket of the night. SGA passes to Holmgren. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Dort against Trent. Shot clock at 6. Hartenstein passes to Caruso. And the Thunder another 3.
Over the course of his career, you've seen Alex Caruso's confidence really grow with his jump shooting.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
I was able to spend a few minutes with Doc Rivers. Coach thinks that they can push Chet Holmgren out of the comfort zones, and he's okay with making him a jump shooter. He said on the perimeter, he may as well be any shooter. We can guard that. Once he's on the inside, though, the advantage is his. So we have to prevent that as much as we can. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that.
Well, you see Hartenstein using both the size and the strength to his advantage. Nicely done.
Kuzma passes to Justice. That shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots from out on the wing. He knocks it down. SGA's got 5 now.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander becoming more and more reliable as a jump shooter. With everything else in his game, look out.
MP finds Trent. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bucks, they won their last contest, that game against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Yeah, facing that hostile crowd, they just found a way to kind of tune out the noise and focus on the game.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Well, clearly 2025 was a special season for Gilgeous-Alexander. Doris winning the league MVP and the adoration of many.
And obviously contributing to what was an historic season for Oklahoma City. They had the top seed overall in the playoffs. He averaged nearly 33 points on a ridiculous 52% shooting. This guy is the model of both consistency and efficiency.
That one goes in.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
SGA against MP. There's the lob. Portis hammers the alley-oop through.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 7 points in the game. The drive by Holmgren. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Been a tough stretch for this guy right now, looking a little out of sorts.
SGA against MP. Kuzma outside. Takes a 3. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Outside, Dort. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. Defended by Portis. Yep, it counts.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
MP outside. Back Back to Kuzma. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and he drops in the layup off the glass. And now an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Yeah, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
And so MP will bring it up for the Bucks. And the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Boy, it's incredible how much explosive scoring ability can come from the lead guard position. That is a big-time play.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kuzma finds MP. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. The shot by Turner no good. The Thunder leading by 6. SGA passes to Holmgren. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Holmgren's got 5 points so far. Milwaukee has gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Inside, Turner. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Turner showing a bit of physicality and getting his teammates fired up with the hoop and the arm. All right.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. And then for Oklahoma City, Aaron Wiggins, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wallace comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. Now here's Wiggins. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Cleveland. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. 13 points in the game.
How about 5 of 6 to start? Looks like he brought his A game.
Portis a screen on SGA. And MP throws it down.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leading, no doubt whatsoever.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love and eat.
He swipes the ball away again.
And he's had a remarkable start to his career. He now ranks 5th all-time for steals in a rookie season.
And he's only getting better defensively, right? Imagine how good he'll be after a few years in the NBA. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. SGA finds Joe. Holmgren outside. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Wiggins passes to Joe. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. And the Thunder lead by 5.
You've got to let it fly on the catch, Isaiah Joe. Yes, sir.
And a wide open look for Portis. And it's another Milwaukee shot right there going in.
This guy's been impressive this quarter, putting his team on his back.
On the wing, Wallace, defended by Prince. To the paint. SGA, good. 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Milwaukee's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. The drive by MP. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. You take a look at the Thunder. They're locked in again at that 3rd spot. Not a bad place to be.
And seeing where the Bucks are, they are still holding on to that #1 spot midway through the season. I really admire how consistent they've been continuing to play their brand of basketball.
Looking at who's out there now for the Bucks. Sims is checked in, and Smith subbed in for Portis. On the wing, MP. There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
He totally lost across this defender, broke his ankles, then knocks down the jump.
Yeah, and it's one thing to score on a guy, it's another to flat out torch him.
Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 17 now. Anthony finds MP. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Prince outside. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Thunder. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stop. With a whole new lineup now. Alex Caruso is checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Isaiah Joe. MP inside. SGA defending. Justice the pass to Portis. Good on the shot, and that shades the lead to single digits. 12 points for him.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Trent.
Oh, gentlemen. My goodness, step back.
That was incredible. Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play brought to you by AT&T. Here's Turner, and Turner with the slam.
Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 34 points in the win against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And his passing was simply amazing. A lot of fun to watch.
Dort against Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Here's Caruso. No good with the triple. Bucks trail by 5. Here's MP. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. And Portis throws it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the dunk by MP.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Milwaukee now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. Doris, in any discussion about Lou Dort, the first topic has got to be his defense.
Kevin, I'm going to be honest, I don't think we talk about him consistently enough as a player who should and could win Defensive Player of the Year. If you are a perimeter shooter or a perimeter scorer, the last guy you want looking opposite you is Lou Dort.
Chet Holmgren, he's checked in from Oklahoma City. The Thunder leading by 3. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. No good on the 3. There's the lob to Portis. An emphatic alley-oop jam. Oklahoma City has gone an even 50% from three-point range in the second quarter. 4 for 8. Dort with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. Wiggins surveying the floor. 5 to shoot. He gets it in there. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, they'll take that possession. Nice finish in close.
MP outside. Fires from deep. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got it all tied up now for the Bucks. And for the Thunder, they're shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight. Wiggins outside. Holmgren with a screen on Portis. Here's Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. Thunder coming to this one after the win against Cleveland. And here is MP. 18 points for him. Pass to Portis. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Portis has got 18 points in the game.
Yeah, terrific work in the two-man game. Results in an easy bucket. That's how you do it.
Down low, here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Oh, Turner in position.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Here's SGA. 27 points for him. Tipped away. And another steal for him.
Look out.
And that's a rugged play.
That's straight toughness.
Wait, does he know this is a real game? That's a dunk you do in your backyard.
Yeah, but you can't get on that highlight reel in your backyard.
This is part of the reason we watch. For players and moments like this, my goodness gracious, how great is that?
Milwaukee in the lead. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. MP finds Portis.
Yeah, nice silky finish on the alley-oop from the stupendous feed.
That sequence couldn't have been executed any better. Kuzma against Caruso. And the shot goes down. 5 points in the game.
Wow, Alex Caruso showing some touch on the interior.
Trent passes to Justice. Turner with the screen for MP. Driving inside. And the dunk by MP.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Turner with a screen for MP. Oh, Turner in position. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
If you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the half. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, you're going to have to try to foul him harder. Chet Holmgren wants to score through contact, getting stronger and stronger.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Drops in the tray.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
26 seconds left in the first half. The Thunder have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What's been amazing to watch is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander going from good player to now putting his name at the very top of the list in terms of great guards in the league.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
And that's a great dunk.
He's an athletic freak.
Wow.
No. Tell me we didn't just see that.
Oh, yeah. I think he's been practicing, GA, that one.
I'll tell you, that is a little bit of effort and a lot of work. How about the energy in this building off that play?
And so it's Milwaukee heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Is there a better weekend than All-Star Weekend?
My birthday weekend, I get to do whatever I want.
Wait, how many birthdays do you have?
And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Well, they're playing.
And that'll do it for halftime.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at the Thunder, Holmgren plays at the 4 with Hartenstein at the center spot. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Caruso in at the small forward position. Doris, you were a great ball handler in your day. So with that in mind, do you think players are carrying the ball too much now?
Kev, this is such a hot topic. Carrying the basketball is when the ball ends up directly on the pod. The closest we get to that is what we call the hang dribble from players. They're trying to extend the possession so that they can read the defense. To me, that's the only point of concern.
MP outside. Portis a screen on SGA. Where did that come from? That was beautiful. And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Holmgren sets the screen for SGA. Holmgren outside. Off target with his 3. Bucks leading by 9. MP kicks to Portis. It's stolen by Hartenstein. Over in the corner, Caruso buries the long-range jumper. Caruso's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Well, these are the shots you want Alex Caruso taking. Those corner threes, the shortest distance in the league. Yes, sir, Alex.
Thunder trailing by 6. Right side, Dort. It's up a 3. And it's MP with the rebound.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go. Maybe hit it, nabbing another steal.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he sits alongside Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. 11 steals, remaining the all-time benchmark for defensive thievery.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Caruso against Kuzma. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Just 4 to shoot. Holmgren kicks to Caruso. Shoots over Kuzma.
And we've seen them come out and be much more active defensively this half.
To the right side. Back to MP. Down low. And Portis throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, arguably the most feared slasher in the game. Teammate Jalen Williams said, quote, everybody knows what he's going to do, and he's still able to get to spots on a consistent basis. SGA paused a beat before bluntly saying, I get to the rim on anybody. Back over to you.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Kuzma, and another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Justice the pass to Portis. The Bucks working the ball around. MP outside. Portis a screen on SGA. Justice the pass to Portis. The shot that time, not on target.
Boy, that's the kind of contest you need to force the miss.
And the foul called on MP. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Pass to Hartenstein. Now Caruso.
Long wingspan and excellent feet by Kyle Kuzma, just staying all over his man right there.
MP dishes to Turner. And Kuzma has it in the corner. On the wing, MP. to Kuzma from deep three-point land. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one. That's in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Dort.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
Portis sets the pick for MP. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. MP's got 36.
Boy, this guy making the most of his chances here, really giving his team a lift.
Caruso kicks to SGA. Pass to Holmgren. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by the Bucks. Turner's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Of course, what about Miles Turner? He views himself as more than just an athlete.
I think he views himself as a Renaissance man, very much into style and fashion. He considers himself an artist. If you've ever seen any of his creations, they are mind-boggling. Miles Turner has a ton of interests.
Left side, SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on Kuzma. Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And stolen by Portis. To the paint, Holmgren with the steal. Kuzma against SGA. And the layup's good off the glass. 33 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice move. And MP throws it down.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 17. Holmgren wide open. That's good, and SGA with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here in this one already. And timeout called by Doc Rivers. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Anthony's checked in for Milwaukee. And Oklahoma City also making a switch. Wallace is checked in. Portis sets the pick for MP. There's the lob to Portis.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one,
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. Thunder trailing by 16. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. And the Thunder another 3.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
Kuzma finds MP. Trent, right side. 4 on the shot clock. Jacks up a 3. Thunder with the rebound.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Caruso, no good.
Boy, this guy has completely lost his focus. Nothing working.
Took him no time at all on that one. Kuzma's got 8 points.
Yeah, you know that Kyle Kuzma has 3-point range, boy, and he's got the green light.
And here's Anthony for 3, and another 3 for Milwaukee. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Bucks.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
They've also been scoring on the break with how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court. Anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
MP again, and good! There's another.
Another extraordinary effort from him, but we've come to expect this now.
Yeah, he's now tied for the 5th most 40-point games over a single season, setting expectations extremely high. Anthony kicks to MP. Kuzma with the screen for MP. To the inside. Kuzma, and again another assist.
Hard to be a better passer than this man. What a rare combination of talent and unselfishness.
He is clearly the engine that makes this team go, isn't he? And right now, he's closing in on the 5th most assists in a single season.
Yeah, inching closer to what Isaiah Thomas did back in 1985. How about 1,123 dimes? Of course, Isaiah did that while leading his team in scoring as well.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Smith checked in for Portis. A.J. Green comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Prince in for Trent.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by Milwaukee.
Green with a screen on Wallace. Bobbed up there for Green.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Wallace looking for an opening. Into the lane. Pass to Williams. Here's Joe. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Wiggins from outside. And it's MP with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
1:14 left in the third quarter of the game. Green with a screen for Anthony. A three from MP. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Inside. Here's Wallace. And he lays it straight in.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Now MP. He has 40. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Green. And here's Prince outside. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And here is Wallace. Back to Joe. Wallace, the pass to Wiggins. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And attacking the rim. Holmgren making excellent use of that height inside.
MP outside. The three from Anthony. Another possession, another assist. The chemistry he has with his guys is impressive.
Keeping his head on a swivel, actively seeking out his teammates.
And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go.
Group substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for A.J. Green. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Prince. Trent's checked in for Porter. And MP subbed in for Anthony. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Wallace. And it's Dort in for Isaiah Joe. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And just off the cuff, Doris, what do you think is the toughest part of the season?
I mean, for me, watching these players try to perform the final 2 to 3 weeks before All-Star game, there are so many things in play. Has it been an extraordinarily difficult season where you're just simply not winning? Are you trying to incorporate perhaps a player that came over from a new trade? And then also just the focus. Everybody's mind is, ooh, I've got a week vacation here. I can't wait.
Trent on the wing. He's joined by Kuzma. Portis is out there with Turner. And it's Justice in at the point guard position. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Trent gets the bucket.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
SGA from outside. He can't get that one to fall.
He started out strong. 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
A nice shot by MP.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. The Thunder with another miss. Buck shooting has been just uncontainable. 72% to the middle. And another assist for him. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches. Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
A big man with impressive range. Holmgren can hurt you from deep when given the chance.
And the dunk by MP.
Boy, you love the efficiency with which he's going at things tonight. This is what we've come to expect from him.
Here's SGA. That one no good. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Trent kicks to MP. GA in recent seasons, we've seen the MVP debate get a little contentious.
I mean, every year there's about 3 or 4 guys who are deserving of the award. And the closer the race is, I think the more heated things tend to get. So especially since the criteria for the award is so subjective.
Turner finds Kuzma. Bucks passing it around. Trent with the wide open look. That 3 off the mark.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Dort passes to Caruso. Buries it from 3-point range.
Listen, Caruso's going to be very selective with the threes he takes, but he is very capable out there.
MP outside. Portis a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by MP.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
I'll tell you, they're leaning hard on this guy, but he's going to need some help here.
Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Green comes in for Portis. Taurean Prince, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Anthony subbed in for Trent. MP kicks to Prince. Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Oklahoma City has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. And the basket by SGA. SGA's got 44.
Boy, this guy's been a monster this quarter. His team has needed it.
MP outside. Down low, here's Sims. Great D that time from Hartenstein. And for the Thunder, their shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I know everyone's thrilled to see Holmgren scoring so well. And this is the kind of effort that could carry on well throughout the year.
MP outside. And good. He hits it again.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on it. He swipes the ball away again. Oh! That is just nasty.
The athleticism on that thing.
Nice.
Making it personal with that slam.
Yeah, yes. That's one he couldn't wait to unleash.
How about the athleticism, the body control, the creativity? 10 out of 10.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Great open look there.
Big make for Dort. That is his bread and butter. Nails the 3 from the corner.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting an unbelievable 70%. You won't see a performance like this too often. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
This is a guy who wants to score, so don't let him catch a rhythm.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Porter's checked in, and a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Higgins comes in for Holmgren. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Another possession, another assist.
And I'll tell you guys, he's had an insane season passing the pill.
Oh, and he's so close to having the 4th most assists in a single season.
And very few guys have played at this level for an entire year. In fact, the top 4 are all John Stockton season.
Wallace misses. Milwaukee leading by 23.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Bucks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for MP.
There isn't much else you want from someone. He gave it his all and was rewarded with a triple-double, making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Here's Caruso. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, that's a little bit of physicality, and Caruso does a nice job holding his own.
Alex Caruso.
So he comes up empty, missing both. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Justice. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly.
You got the win, got yourself a double-double. Anything missing, MP? You want fries with that?
Thanks to everyone who came out tonight. We all appreciate your support. Please come to our next game.
Oh man, for me, double-double's the basic meal, the combo. But let's get some triple-doubles going. Triple-doubles are like adding some exotic sauce on top. I'm talking honey mustard, barbecue, maybe even some dessert. A little sundae or something. Yeah, that's what I want next time now. Need to spice things up a little bit, give it some flavor.
Making me hungry, MP.
Me too. Hey, lunch on you?
You got it.
All right.
Back to you, Kevin.
Good stuff, Dominic. Thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Right here. Quick question.
Linda?
Yes, thank you. Tonight, you stole the ball more than anyone in NBA history in a single game. How do you know when a steal is stealable?
It's not that complicated. Someone's handle a little loose, a little high. They mostly only dribble with one hand or in one direction. Are they taller than 6'8"? Answer yes to any of those questions, and there's a higher odds of a loose ball happening. If you can anticipate those, you can anticipate turnovers.
Educational. Thank you, MP.
Fascinating. MP,
All right, MP right here. Right here. I love turnover.
Hey, someone called the police, and P's out here stealing everything. Congrats on the new record, bro.